What's up, bro? So in this video, we're going to talk about how to get a girl that you like in your social circle situation. So what do I mean by this? Maybe you've got a group of friends that you're consistently seeing and you like a girl in your social circle. How do you get that girl? We're also going to get Amber's take on this. Now, this is a lot of nuances and very tricky, okay, in terms of there's a lot on the line. If you meet a girl at a club and it doesn't go so well, there's no consequences. It doesn't matter. If you meet a girl during the day, it doesn't go too well, obviously that's not your intentions, but there's no real consequences. If you're trying to get a girl in your social circle and it gets awkward, there's consequences. The whole social circle knows, and now there's issues, and you're going to see that girl tomorrow or the next day, and everyone's around, and what happens now? And now it's awkward, and you're impacting the whole circle, you're impacting lots of things. It's very uncomfortable. So is the conclusion that you can never get a girl in your social circle? No, it's not, but you have to take things a lot slower, okay? Because if you're speaking to a girl at a club, yes, you might only have 5 minutes to speak to her. You have to tell her, look, that you have to do all these things because otherwise you might never see her again. But this girl, you know for a fact, you're probably going to see her 2 days later, 4 days later, then for the next 10 years, okay? So because of that, you can play things a lot slower. Now, that doesn't mean don't try at all and just friend zone her and she's just going to see you as a friend forever. I don't mean doing nothing. I just mean taking it slower. So instead of telling her, oh, you know what, you're actually very sexy and we should go on for a drink sometime, we should go on a date, that might be too much, way too much. Okay, but you can still every now and then tell her that she's cute. Every now and then you can say, you can
compliment her appearance, what she's wearing.
And you see the responses. If you're getting negative responses to that, don't go further. Okay, there's no point of risking it. But if you're getting positive responses, you can keep going a little bit more and more and showing a little bit more sexual intent and gauge her reactions. But you don't have to do things so fast because you know you're going to keep seeing her. And that's the balance. Because if you don't do anything at all and you're so slow, she'll just friend zone you and you'll never have that opportunity. If you do things too fast, it's going to be awkward and uncomfortable if she doesn't actually like you. So you want to test to see if the girl likes you. And what's it like from your perspective? Let's say you're in a social circle, there's lots of guys, lots of girls that you always see, and a guy likes you, but what would you say from your perspective is going through your mind? Are you also thinking like, okay, how's this going to go? If it goes badly, it could get awkward.
Definitely think about how it will affect the social group, like your friends and the atmosphere, and what are your friends going to think of you? Like, you guys are now there's a connection, or maybe your friends have noticed that you guys get on and that you have a connection, and slowly it's building because you guys spend so much time together as friends. And I always think it's good to befriend a lady and be able to support her, be able to tell her things, be a friend as well, and it's such a great start.
And what would happen if it does go badly? Like, in your mind, is it going to be very awkward for the group, or what's?
I think it would be awkward for the group, very awkward.
Okay, so the guy can't
just make them awkward as well, knowing that they know.
So you have to play it a lot slower.
Very slow, but like Gabriel said, you're seeing the goal, so take it extremely slow and be friends with her. Go on social things with your friends and always be that one that she can talk to, that she can open up to, that she can know that you're going to be there to support her or help her, and that will be great.
And still show intent along the way, just do it a little bit more subtly and you see her responses, okay? Because if you do nothing, you're just going to be a friend, okay? And you can go from friends to dating, but that's obviously hard because if she views you as, oh no, that guy, James, he's just a friend, I would never do. Okay, so you want to do a little bit. The reason you do a little bit is if she shuts you down, there's no real consequences. Because if you do too much, then it gets awkward things are awkward. But it's almost like you're showing a little bit of intent and you're seeing how she responds, but you've got so much time to play with, okay? And also, at the end of the day, you have to think to yourself, is the risk worth the reward? Because let's say it's a work social circle, like, is it worth it? If it's a girl that you really like and look, this could be the one for you, this could be your girlfriend, yeah, maybe it is worth it to you. But what are the risks? The risks are, look, if it does get awkward, if you do it wrong, you could lose your job. Okay, is that risk worth it for the girl? Maybe it is. I can't tell you if it is or isn't, but you have to decide, are these risks worth it? If in your head it's like, No, I would just like to take her on a date, but nothing really that serious. Well, there's other girls. Why would you risk potentially, even if it's 5%, risk your work or risk making your day-to-day so awkward just because she's just one of 10 dates that you want to go on?
You have to really like her, I think, like really, really like her, and she's worth it.
So there we go. Like, have all these things in your mind and realize that just because she's in your circle, it's not the only option for you. Oh my God, if I don't get Sarah that's in my work circle, I will be lonely for the rest of my life. You have to have other options. You have to be socializing outside of that one girl forever, because otherwise you're going to get these weird fantasies about her and it's like she's the only girl.
You start obsessing over this one person when there's so many others.
So look, if she is the right girl for you and you want to date her and you know that you've been with so many other girls and she's the right fit, well, that's different, okay? But ultimately, you want to have all your options open, okay? Because maybe you're convincing yourself that she's the right girl just because you're going to work every day and seeing her. And you're thinking, oh, well, I guess I'd want to date her. But look, don't just do that. Don't ruin and risk certain things, okay? So that's pretty much it. Make sure to apply these principles and we'll catch you in the next video.